All right, so this here, I'm just playing again, just doing this, and I've looked at I've seen some Minecraft videos on YouTube, but I'm not quite sure what they're about. Like sometimes I saw one last night where somebody was showing us their house. Most of them are like instructional type videos, where well, here's how you do this, here's how you make a secret room or a secret house or something where it's not really a secret at all. But as far as me just playing the game like I do and just talking while I do it, I was thinking the other night, I laughed to myself, like I could call this series of videos like it's like Seinfeld, like a show about nothing. I could call it like Minecraft or Minefeld or something like that. And then this is just the game. This is just how I play the game. And while I go along, just record and talk. And well, what's it about? I don't know, nothing really. A show about nothing. Minecraft or Minefeld or something like that. But that's right. This type of I think that this type of recording to me personally would be entertaining. This is the type I think, although there's only one Seinfeld, but the show wasn't really about nothing, by the way. It was about something. There was always a plot. But right now, just going around, that's right, there was always a plot. The Juji fruit. It's but as far as me just doing this here, let's just put the stuff into a chest. Because obviously the sun's going to rise. I got to go up there and still look around. But again, as far as what am I doing here, I don't know. But this is basically how I play the game. And let me see here. All right, let's do wooden shovel. Seinfeld being one of those shows and again, I'll be 45 in July. When I was really into Seinfeld, and especially in the reruns. I think especially in the reruns after the fact. But one of those shows that comes around once in a lifetime, I suppose you could say. Just a really neat cast, neat plots, everything about that show was a. I don't think the G spot's a myth. I guess you'd have to ask someone else. But what am I doing here? Making an axe. I gotta make more sticks first. But again, Seinfeld being one of those classic shows, at least for me. And so, as far as me just going around here, well, what do you got? Well, here's what's on the plate. Sometimes I lose control of my mouth. Everybody does. But as far as I can talk about Minecraft, but at the same time talk about my life. And again, my life being when I've said it before, when Stephen King, although he's probably 71 years old now, September 1947, I think he was. I think his birthday is in September of 47. How old would that make him? 47 to make him 71, I guess. And again, when Stephen King needs material for a new book, although again I'm not sure he's writing anymore, or if he should be writing anymore, he calls me. He looks. Craig, what do you got going on in your life? I need some material here. And that's how my life goes. That's how my life goes. And it's impossible to believe. It's impossible to believe. But I gotta believe that it all leads someplace good ultimately. And I've got, of course, theories about why things are like this. But at the same time, all that and $5 will get me a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So, all right, so let's go back up here. That's right, there's the pumpkin patch. And look at this. Really symmetrical, nice looking too. That's right, they really did a job there. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So anyway, look, some iron. And again, in Slimeland and Superflat, you can't fall into a crevasse. There's no place to fall. But here, you gotta be careful. But as far as how other people play this game, what do you think people do? I mean, as I started talking about, there's group things. You get on there and people can play together somehow. You get into a network and things like that. But I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm probably too old to play this game anyway. But I've got nothing to do. So let's just keep going here. And I'll leave my little dirt hut. And spider. Use some string. That's right. And again, I could get into the whole Minecraft being a metaphor for life. That's right, zombies. You got people out there who are basically walking around dead. You've got skeletons. Well, I don't know if I have any skeletons in my closet, but people have skeletons in their closets. That's right. If you don't know if you have skeletons, again, there'd probably be different ways to define skeletons in the closet. Spiders, I somehow equate with lies. Why do I equate spiders with lies? Anyway, that is right. Why do I think about when I think about a spider, I think about a lie. People tell lies. People tell lies. Again, there are all sorts of see, I've thought about this topic a lot. The metaphor for life, metaphors for life. Because people spin themselves a web of lies. Because people spin themselves webs of lies in life. That's why. Again, Minecraft being some sort of a metaphor. And when you do mining, you go down and, well, this is gold, this is a diamond, this is an emerald. And it's, again, Minecraft being an interesting, you can look at life. If you put on a special set of goggles, a special set of glasses, I wouldn't remember Horace Grant from the Chicago Bulls. If you put on a set of goggles, you could look at Minecraft and say, well, this is just a metaphor, a big giant metaphor for life. And it's kind of far out there, but there are lessons to be learned. There are lessons to be learned here. And let's just keep on going here. That's right. It's the show about nothing. Should I be worried about the situation here where I live? Again, I always put the situation pushes me. The situation pushes me, and something good has to come out of all of this. What are you talking about? It's just, again, impossible. Nice airflow coming in here. All right. So anyway, we're just past 8.5 minutes on this recording. I kind of want to find my way back to where I spawned. I don't remember where it was. Now I'm at a negative. And now, see, look, I just circled around. No, I didn't. It's just another pumpkin patch. Kind of want to find my way back here, having got some basic supplies. So what I'll do here is I'm still recording, but let me see what happens here. I got to save and quit to check my file. That's right. It says edit file in this newer Minecraft, but actually I don't want to edit. I just want to go into the screenshots and see where my spawn point was. Here's another little handy way. We can go, and this isn't cheating, by the way, at all, to look at this screen. It's just looking at your cockpit controls. That's right. It's not. This isn't cheating. To look at my screen to see what's going on here. What I want to do is head back in this direction, but I don't even know why. I haven't seen any horses yet. I don't know. Did I see a sheep? I don't even know. That's right. You can line yourself up at 45 degrees that way. 45. on the facing portion of it. That way you know you're going exactly diagonal. And I got both my x coordinate and my z coordinate going down, so we're getting close to at least. Sometimes I like also going to 0, 0 to ground 0. But well, you can't see my hand, but if you go to the facing portion of this, and it says west, and then you go to that 45 on top of the 11.3, that means, because it's 45, 90, 135, 180, that means I'm going exactly at a 45-degree angle. Oh, look, a village. All right. It looked like a village. I gotta have a guess. One village? That's a big village, I think. That's a pretty good-sized village. Something else I found. See that? There's 2 churches in this village. That's obnoxious to me. It's a relatively little village. This isn't Manhattan. This isn't Chicago. Well, it's New York City, but why would a little village like this have 2 churches? That doesn't make any sense at all. These villages have to unite. Otherwise, that's right, under one church. Another village down the road might have another church, but one village should have one church. It's like candles. A candle that has 2 wicks. Very confusing to me. A candle is supposed to have 1 wick. That's right. A candle that has 2 wicks is very disturbing to me. So anyway. What have we got in here? Helmet. Right. Yes, that is very strange to have 2 churches in a little village. That's right. These things should form with 1 church. That's right. Again, there's maybe 20 villagers here, maybe. Why would they be having 2 churches? So anyway, sun is excuse me. Sun is getting ready to go down. It'll take another minute or 2 probably to get down to the horizon. We're at 12 minutes and 17 seconds. And not a preacher. I can't remember the guy. That's right. Ah, that's right. In superflat, there was no grass like this messing up the villages. That's right. There was no grass issue in the rather superflat. That's right. So anyway, go into this microphone really picks up my sniffles. Also, I sometimes sound kind of nasally. My nose is a little bit stuffed up here. So let's just go into the church. I still don't have a bed. I don't know if I've seen any sheep. Although, if there's torches, that's right, you can take those things because they're wool, not obsidian, and you can make a bed out of those. But as far as here we are coming up on another night, me just talking and talking and talking, and it's only 11:39 a.m. Central Standard Time here, but I mean a Minecraft night, and the sun's going down, and again, this world, I'm bored. Looking for something kind of new here, but I do like the superflat. So I'm still alive, and let's see where it goes. The sun's about halfway down. It's completely above the horizon. It's a crescent moon with a crescent off to the right tonight. The moon does have cycles, even in this game. Interestingly enough, what's the name of that store? That's a supermarket.